Hello everybody, Winkerface14 here. Welcome back to another episode of Reclamation. This is episode number 2. Okay, let me double check this because let me pause real quick. So I had an issue with my laptop because I had well, I had a very catastrophic issue. I believe it was yesterday, the time that I'm recording this. I got hit by the SSD bonk, like, you know, the SSD broken type of deal issue with Windows 11, which kind of sucks. Good thing I was able to recover it somehow. And yeah, I basically got everything back up and running. I disabled Windows updates for permanently. And yeah, that it kind of sucked because it took me at least 3 hours just to fix my computer. I got everything back up mostly, but it's okay. At least we got things rolling. Okay, so my goal for today is to get dirt and get to the next chapter, whatever that chapter is. I don't freaking remember. Okay. So we got salt, ammoniac. Okay. By salt mining. Ooh. Ooh. Can be used in salt ammoniac accumulator to rapidly create a sal ammoniac to be used as a solvent. Okay. Do I just put it here? If I... Ooh. I don't have a bucket. Do I have a bucket? I don't think I have a bucket. Do I have a bucket? I don't. Okay. Now, from what I remember, 2 months ago, I believe we just put water here, right? And then it just makes sal ammoniac at the bottom. Yep. Gonna fill this with water. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. So since we don't have string, we don't have string yet, we have to survive the night. I did put a lot of torches around this area, so we're gonna be basically kind of safe from mobs during the night. Okay, and we need to make a strata alchemical salt. Okay, not that one. Ooh, I think I'm just gonna use, okay, not clay. Let's just use cobblestone. I think that's the most economical one. The next is dirt. Okay, liquefaction of... Okay, dry dirt in sal ammoniac. Okay, noted. And the next is mercury shard. Oh. Bread. So 10 stone, 5 leaves, cooked fish, chicken. Gravel. Okay, charcoal might be a good thing. Or we can go for copper, but it's not good. Okay, what's like a good... Or so we can do fish. Yeah, let's just cooked fish. Let's just do cooked fish. I think that's more... That makes more sense, right? Okay. Let me cook, let's cook 8. Okay. I'm just gonna put cobblestone. Okay, wait. It's the salt. Where's the salt? Is it this one? No, this one. Salt. Okay. Then we're gonna grab a bucket of that here. Gonna put the dried earth here. I'm only gonna use 1 charcoal since I don't have a lot of logs, to be fair. And then mercury distillers, I'm gonna fish 4 fish. Okay. So let me cook all of that. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna let these things cook. I'm not gonna grab them. As you can see, we're making salt and sulfur. We're just missing the mercury. And then we need to make something else here. So I think, oh god, that needs more copper. So you have to go around, find copper as well. So, a shrimp? Like a shrimp? And I can't even cook this here. That sucks. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this then. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me grab a little bit more fish, a little bit more of these things, and I'm gonna go around, find copper during the day, and I will be right back. Yeah. Hey, I got 9 cut copper, and then I also found one of these ruins with like a block of copper, which is pretty amazing. So we should have roughly enough copper, you know, until maybe until we get the dirt. Hopefully, hopefully that's the hope, I think. Okay, let's get these guys. Oh yeah, we definitely have enough for a bit. All right. Let's get. I'm just gonna use like. I think I'm just gonna use sticks for the fish, since well we have a lot of logs. Hope that's not what I meant. Okay, let's put the cooked cod slice. Can I put the salmon? No, I can't. Okay, that's too bad. So now I'm gonna put the rest here. Well, not the rest, but like some of the items. Okay, we got 4, that, and the alchemical salt, so we should be good. Okay, so we should be good for this one. Let's just collect all. Nice. Okay, perfect. So we got 20, 12. Okay, good. So we need an incubator and a salt vessel, a sulfur vessel, and then a mercury vessel. I think that's all that I need. And then another pyromaniac brazier. Okay, we need stone, which we do have a lot of stone. Wait, can I make... Oh, I can double the diorite. Okay, thank god. But we don't have cobblestone here. So I will need to make torches. You definitely need to. And then I'm just gonna... I'm probably not gonna do the whole shebang. I'm not gonna do the full mining thing, but I want to make a large tunnel through here. Thank you very much. There we go. Nice. At least we have like some sort of stone mine. If we ever need like some stone. At least we can go there. Okay. Let's get some more andesite because it's cheaper. You just mix cobblestone and diorite, we get double the stone. Easy. Okay, we need an incubator. Thank you very much. A salt vessel in a sulfur. Okay, I can't. Doesn't like to put the items in. Where's the dirt? Oh, I put it here. Oops. Okay, so this guy, I'm just gonna put this. There we go. And then for here, I'm just gonna do that. Perfect. So I know that it's kind of far from our storage, but like I think that's fine. Okay. So these are the main 3 that we need for like making the necessary items for... Why do I have the string on me? It's kind of weird. Okay. Boom. Oh, nice. Okay. So I'm gonna put this thing here. I think I'm gonna put it 1 block over. There you go. Got the incubator. And then I believe, if I remember this correctly, I think we just put everything around. This is the salt. I'm gonna put the salt and mercury and then the sulfur on the back. And then we just put the... I'm just gonna put 1 torch right over here. It's kind of dark. The dirt... So okay, we're gonna put the sulfur on 1 vessel, of course. We're gonna put the necessary ingredients on its respective vessels. And then we're just gonna put... Let me get coal, because we need coal. Actually... Wait. Let me put... Okay, I'm gonna eat the shrimp. Look at that. Nice. And then we're gonna put 1 charcoal here. And then this should make us dirt. because it's basically going to mix that. There you go. And we got 2 dirt. Yes, we got this thing. And we unlocked, ooh, the next chapter. Why did I, okay, collect. Yay, perfect. We don't have this thing yet, unfortunately, but we'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. Okay, we're on the second half of the episode where we start farming. This is the fun part. When I said first chapter, this is the first chapter that I was talking about. I believe I only got up to saplings. I wasn't able to get to the grass. Because I actually did, I kind of stopped here because this is where like a lot of the time that we're basically doing in this episode. Or in these episodes, this is gonna be the bulk of that thing. It's basically breeding and mutating different plants. This is I think this is like the foundation of the start of this mod pack. This is where the mod pack starts actually. There are 2 ways to generate resources, and that is from, of course, seeds or bees. We're gonna utilize both because I kind of want an automated version of the resource generation, which is the bees. And I think we can we can basically burn honey for power, so that's pretty good. And then of course we will get our the mystical agriculture seeds later down the line. Okay, so for our normal quest, we see here that we get the seeds, even though the lack of nutrients in the soil, some especially tough tufts of grass have held on. Some even have seeds that you can find and try to coax to life. Some of these seem especially magical. You wonder if you could use them in any way. And then we have here multiple things. We got the anointing paste. You can mash up the magical plants you found into something you're calling anointing paste. You're pretty sure you can apply it to something, but what? We need to basically grow all of them. And then there's also this guy. Of course, I want to grow wheat first, right? Because that's like the basic. Then we're also gonna grow the rest here. So if I remember correctly, what I did in my personal save is that I basically... Is it a 4x4? Yep, okay. So we got the crop sticks. We also got knives. Let me... I'm gonna build like a... Well, actually... No, I'm gonna... Let me... Where's the square? There you go. Okay, let me clear out some area here. Now I want to flatten this out because we could grow it down below. Ow! We could grow it here. I reacted too early for that. I anticipated it. But oh, actually, to make our lives a little bit easier, I think I'm just gonna plant it here. And we have some torches, so I can just, expand if need be. And then I think this is all the setup that we need from tier G for now. So I'm gonna just 1, 2, 3, okay. So so this is a fun tip for those who wants to, play this mod pack and I need a hoe. Best advice is to just... Oh god, I forgot what I was doing. Okay, hoe. Is to basically have a plus sign or a cross of dirt. Plant 1 in the middle, right? Plant the seed in the middle. And then just have 3 of these like crop sticks that has like, the double sticks. And then this is basically the basic setup for like a mutation for the seeds. Because if you guys didn't know, there's a mod here that is called AgriCraft. This is actually this is an OG mod. If you guys didn't know like mods before, I would say this is like in the early days. This is like the most in-depth farming mod in Minecraft's modding history, I would say. And what it does is that each seed has a trait, or has traits. Not okay. Has traits. So basically, there's going to be fertility, gain, growth, mutativity, and strength. So you can see there's like two numbers on the side. I can't even point that. Okay. There's two numbers. The left number is a dominant trait, and then the right number is a recessive trait. This is basic genetics. If you guys know what Punnett square is, that's basically where I'm gonna, let's visualize here. So let's say, let's grab a seed. I'm gonna visualize this properly, hopefully. So if our wheat seeds have basically a gene, a dominant gene of dirt, and a dominant gene of Caminite blend, I think I'm doing this correctly. No, let's do this differently. Let's say dead log and dead dirt, right? So basically, the dominant and dominant will have this square. It's going to be a dirt dead log. And then this is the recessive dominant. And then dominant recessive. This is the basic Punnett square, basically. This is 1, 2. Then 1, 2 is going to be 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. This is 2, 3, and then 4. So this is the rarest, this is the most common, and this is like the in-between. This is a very oversimplified version of that. Like very simplified explanation of that. But that's how the traits are being passed on to its child. And basically, we're just... Oh, we need torches. We need light. Boop. There you go. So basically, what we do with the double crop sticks is that we are basically copying the same seed. Or what we can do, since we have multiple seeds, is that just... what do you call this? Just plant all of them on each thing here. We're basically gonna grow these guys, right? Gonna grow these. Then we're gonna put a double 6 right here once everyone is grown up. And then we can do that on every single plant that we have here. So I think it says, it doesn't say here, but we do need a little bit. I think we got it. Yeah, we got the straw. Nice. There's also this thing, the rich farmland. We can actually use this for basically getting a better dirt. I think we have... Oh, we have enough bone meal. Nice! Organic compost, bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Just let that grow for a bit. Got straw and organic compost. We got 2 more! Nice, okay. I'm gonna let that grow for us a little bit. We have here... Okay. Basically, this is the explanation for that. I'm not gonna read all of it. But basically, fertility is how likely a plant is to get chosen as a parent for crossbreeding. So basically, if the fertility is like one is greater than the other, there's going to be not a good, there's a chance that it's not going to be like equal. I don't know the exact like result if one is higher than the other, but we'll see. Gain, self-explanatory. Growth, self-explanatory as well. So mutativity is basically when you crossbreed plants, the resulting plant that you expect has a higher chance to occur. And then strength is basically making the plant grow on more on like multiple conditions. Like it doesn't have to be very specific, you just have to grow it. That's like the basic, I would say. So let's grab our wonderful journal right here. As you can see, there's a lot of documentation here, but first things first, I need to get some barrels up in here. Okay, we don't have a barrel. I'm just gonna use a chest. So this is our plantation center. So let me plant all of these seeds. And then I'll be right back. And basically, we're gonna prepare all of these plants for production. And then we're also gonna try to get to the copper nugget or the copper seed, the cuprosia seed. This is interesting. So I'll be right back. Let me plant these things. I know there is okay, watering can is still far from our thing, but did I get work here? No, okay. Fortunately, there's none. Okay. I'll be right back. Let me plant these and I'm gonna let them grow for a little bit. Excuse me, I was just gonna record, like, damn. Alright, so I got these 3 plants currently planted. These are for the potato and carrot seeds. So for the carrot seeds, we just need wheat and snowbell seeds. So these are the 2. And then for the potato, we need a wolf's bane, just this one, and then the wheat, and it will turn into, or it will mutate into a potato. So I added crop sticks in between these 2. Now there is a better way to do this, which is basically, I'm gonna grab this one. Got wheat. Very nice. Okay. At least we have like some sort of food. There's a better chance, I think. I think there's probably like a better chance for us to do like these. Like these 2, right? Instead of like the setup. So we shall see. I think these are much better. At least we got some things here. Okay. So I'm just gonna let these things grow further. I'm gonna probably move some stuff around. Right, I'm gonna just let things grow for a little bit. And hopefully they will mutate. This is 2 to 2. So this is basically me trying to get stronger wheat. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, wheat has like... we can use wheat for something besides the bone meal. I think it's the... yeah, we can use it for mercury shards as well. I know we can use bread for this one, right? Or did I forget? Or did I misremember it? Yes, we can use bread. So, there's that. So I'm gonna let these things grow. And I'm probably just gonna hunt down some... Actually, let's get some of these things. And then we can use... let's get these things here. Look at that. Ooh, we got another compost. At least we're getting some compost here. Okay. So you can see we're progressing a little bit. Let's just grab these things. I don't know if we need like a grown... another one of you. I don't know if we need like a fully grown plant for it to mutate. I don't think we do. Unless we do. So wait. Where did I throw the thing? Oh wait, here. Introduction, blah blah blah, breeding genetics. Okay, the plant genome when both are when both plants are mature, so we need to let them grow. So these 2 are ready to mutate, but we'll see if we'll see what will happen because these 2 are also mature. We're just waiting for the things here for the crop or for the wheat. So yeah, I'll be right back again, and then if we can get like at least the carrot and potato. Next episode, we can start breeding for the cuprosia seed. So yeah, right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let these mutate. Then we can hopefully get a little bit more things. Can I cut the puffer fish? We can't. Okay. Oh well. All right. I'll be right back. Wait. I think we got 2. We got 2 mutations. Okay. So this is 11121. Okay, this is a 21221. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this seed right over here with that And then we're just gonna let it... I'm gonna wait for these wheat to grow. But this thing, we're gonna replace... let's replace this one. I'm gonna replace that one. I think this is... Okay, yeah, this is the mutativity. Very good. I'm gonna let that grow for a little bit. This one has... Potato! Hey, we got potato. Look at that. We already got potato, so that's good. Okay, we can just remove these two. I'm just gonna plant these so that we can duplicate that. We got potato seeds! Hey! We got it. It's good. And then I also got some dirt here. Very good. Look at that. Woo! We got a lot of dirt. Alright. Since we got the potato, we're gonna put it here, I would say. I would say like right here. It's actually not a bad spot. Right here. Alright, let's put this thing here. Then we're gonna do that here. Potato right here. Look at that. Oh my goodness, we got potato. Wait, let me scan this. Thank you very much. Okay. So there is actually a sixth, like, we call this a sixth trait, but like that's already maxed out, so they don't show it anymore. But we did get some things here. Got potato. Let me just try to get... I'm gonna try to get the carrot, and then I think we can end the episode there. So I'll be right back again once we get potato. Not potato, carrot. I've been eating these rotten flesh because I don't have really good food. Alright, I'll be right back until we get the carrot. So be right back. I don't know what I said. I don't know what this is. Oh, there it is. Wow. That is... We only got... It only took like 2 mutations. That's crazy. Oh, also, I added these things right here. So I added a water source here so that we can farm further into the land. But since we have the carrot raw here, I think I'm just gonna put it right over here. That kind of makes sense, not gonna lie. So now that we have carrots in, you know, in our thing here, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna put that guy here. I'm gonna... In between episodes, I'm basically gonna breed as much as possible of these plants. And hopefully get the perfect... Not... Well, yeah, sure. We get like the perfect seeds for them. This is almost done. I'm gonna put that here. So basically, I'm gonna try to breed them to increase their stats as much as possible. This already happened. Wow, that's crazy. Is 1-1 to 1-2. So I'm gonna put this probably here. And then I think next episode I'm gonna try to get one of the seeds because I kind of wanna boost some things here. Okay, and then also I think I'm gonna put this thing here. I'm gonna prepare for the Cupronocolia. What was I saying? I don't know. But I'm gonna try to start the Cuprosia seeds mutation right over here. So for Cuprosia, we need it to be waterlogged, basically. The flower will only grow in the waterlogged crop. If you successfully crossbreed the Cuprosia but the crop stick it's on is not waterlogged, it will not grow. Yep. Plant species can be recessive. Use your magnifying glass. Yep. Carrot and snowbell. And then, so this can happen to like a carrot. Okay, so basically, as you can see, in the species, there's a carrot snowbell. Snowbell is the recessive trait. And then we have wheat here. So the great thing here is this is actually a really good breed of carrot. So what this means, I'm gonna keep this probably will keep this seed. It means that this is my understanding of this, right? Is that when we breed these two plants, it can either be a wheat carrot breed, which is what we need for Coprosia, or a wheat snowbell, a wheat snowbell mutation, which is basically a carrot. So that's fun. And I'm gonna breed it on a gravel block. So because for Coprosia, it actually needs copper. Sorry, not copper. It needs gravel to grow, and it needs to be basically not underwater. Yeah, sorry, underwater. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna put this here. There you go. So we have basically this puts our chances of getting the Coprosia just a little bit higher. And it might take a few tries for it to happen. So there's that. But let's see what we get here. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Ooh, okay. I will actually take that seed. Nice. And the rest is still not good. You have... Okay, I know I grew something here. Okay. There's 2 here. I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna do this. Alright. So that is it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed. And next episode... Get bony. Oh yeah, I did make a composer here because I am lazy and I want to get more stuff. Ooh. Okay, and then let's just... Yeah. I'm gonna let these grow. I'm not gonna grab the carrots yet, I would say, because I think it's a good idea for us to have like the carrots here, so that once this wheat grows, we're pretty much good to go. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. I think next episode, like I said, we're gonna go copper and iron. We're gonna try to get iron next episode. Hopefully. Alright. See you guys on the next episode. Good Bob. I actually don't know when the next episode will be, but we'll see. Alright, good. Bye-bye.